Hi, today I'm going to talk about the video game door problem. Basically, it's this idea that goes behind game development and video game doors.
I'm going to search what's left.
This idea was something that Liz England wrote about in a blog. She works for Ubisoft Toronto, and so she thought these were some interesting ideas that she found while developing video games. So there are questions about the door problem within game development that need to be thought about, such as, are there doors in the game, and can you open every single door? Are some just for decoration, and if so, how do you tell which is decoration and which ones function? Can doors be locked or unlocked? Are they locked or unlocked with a pick or a mini game? Or how does the player know how to unlock it? Are there doors that can be opened and closed but the player can't use them but enemies can? For example, if an enemy spawns in, can the player run in behind them and go in there? What happens if there are two players? Is there a player collision? Basically, if there's one player standing here, another player can either phase through them or just stop and get caught. What size is the door? Can bullets go through the door? Explosions. Can the door be eroded down? There's like a leaning function in the game. Can you lean around the door like you can around a normal wall? These are some of the questions that need to be thought about. And the people that think about these are the people that work on the game. Basically everyone you see in the credits. For example, the animator animates the door open and closes. The level designer will design how many doors are in the level. The programmer will program how the door actually functions in some of these scenarios. The FX artist might make the door pretty. Great example about the door problem in action was during The Division. It was a game that released in March of 2016. Basically what it was that player collision was on and more than one person couldn't run through a door at a time. So doorways would be blocked up, and this causes some problems when you're playing a video game. So why have I been talking about doors for a few minutes? Basically the door problem isn't just about doors, it's about game development and all the boring things it can represent sometimes. But the fact that every little boring detail like doors need to come under scrutiny and make sure that everything works to have a nice polished game. Again, huge shout out to Liz England, and be sure to check out her blog sometime. It's fantastic.